Hey, hello scrappers. Just got back in a little bit ago. Load that I picked up. I got to go back out for another load. I got this. Said it was a dog pen. Of course, this one here didn't have a bottom in it. It was on the ground. See, it's a little over 4 foot tall, 4 foot wide. Might be a little less than 4 foot wide. And it's probably good 6-7 feet long, so it's sticking up pretty good. You can see it above that side by side there. Kind of a narrow side by side. Now I got kind of a homemade hay feeder here. So I might put that on Marketplace, see what I can get out of it. And then there's a, as you see on the bottom there, there's a sheet of plate steel. It's probably 3/16, or no, probably, it's thicker than 1/4 inch, that's for sure, about 3/8. We'll get around here real quick and I'll pull this cage off, this dog pen off. My daughter said she wanted something to put her cans in. I told her, well, line it with chicken wire, and there you go. That thing's bigger than my can cage, though. Well, these refrigerators and freezers here don't look like much, but supposedly they work. They'd probably be good put in a shop or out in a shed. That plate of steel has 2 loops on this one side. I guess guy could probably hook a chain on there and pick it up. I don't know if my tractor would pick that up or not. And I got a little bitty wood burning stove here, cast iron. That was buried down in the ground a few inches. Hopefully that door's in good shape, I'm not sure. I have to look at that. I was thinking, shoot, I might put that out there in the workshop. Having a nice little wood burner. And brought this Husqvarna in. 0 turn. No idea how old it is or anything else about it. He's still in it. It's interesting. Got a magnet on the keychain. Huh. I wonder if the guy was a scrapper. Looks like a 24 horse Kohler single cylinder. So I may have to check it out this winter. See what I could do with it. Get tires aired up and everything and blow all that out of there. Power wash it, whatever. And you can see that freezer there doesn't look real good on the outside. But I might go ahead and shut this camera off and pull this dog pen off of here. Dad's got 3 more dog pens. I don't know if, I know the first one I was looking at, I was going to load up, had a bottom in it. It was taller. It was up on legs. I don't know if all 3 of them have that or not. And then there's a cast iron bathtub out there. There's a big part of a tub out there, or tank, cut in half. So a lot of good heavy metal. Then you got a couple piles that were kind of in the weeds all around them. So don't know, look at that later. But this here filled the 16-foot trailer up pretty fast, so it didn't take long. Okay, I got the dog pen off the trailer. I get a idea what we got here on that metal. Pretty thick. I said it was a 4x8 sheet. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's well, almost 4 3/4 inches. Just right here we have 42, so yeah, it's probably a good 8 foot. You can see there, it goes up almost to the back of that rider. Luckily, right where he had that sheet of metal though, he had a chain hoist hanging off a tree branch. So I put a pried up one side of one end and stuck a piece of 2x6 under it, and went to the other side, pried it up, and then put a ratchet strap under there and a piece of chain and used it, raised that one end up. Then I backed the trailer under it and then hooked some chain around here, which I still got the chain sticking out. And raised up the other end. And this thing here, about 45.5 inches wide. Yeah, if it'll hook. One-handed isn't always the best way to do stuff. Yeah. About 50 inches tall. It's gonna hook. Probably have to hook on the wire, which is be close enough. 81 inches long, which is just 3 inches shy of 7 foot. So not bad size. My wife and I were talking about cleaning that little chicken coop out right there. Butt one up to that, take the back off of it, butt it up to it. That way when we have to move Claire out of there, clear out of this pen where we can spray Roundup, kill the grass off, we'll have a place close by we can put her for a day or two until that Roundup does its job. It's my daughter's dog. So we inherited the right to feed her and take care of her. Even though my daughter still lives here on the property, you think she could get out and do it. So I think Claire thinks she's mine. A little bit spoiled. When I get out here, usually she's whining for treats. Okay, so I'm going to try to turn this sideways, get the tractor over here and move it somewhere for the time being. Try to get all this stuff off of here and try to run down to the Home Depot and get some lumber for the sides of the dump trailer. And speaking of the dump trailer, there she is. Two-foot high sides, which would be just fine for when hauling gravel, short iron. As far as shred grows, though, might get a ton of shred without, the way it sits. So I'm thinking about bringing the sides up another 2 feet, 4-foot sides. And this is about 6 inches wider than the utility trailer. So I'm thinking, well, if I go 4 foot high on the sides, then I don't have to worry about stuff falling out the holes on the side, or I don't have to worry about stuff falling out the back because I got the doors. So I think I can put a lot more in there. A little bit more weight in it. But even just standing here, right here, this thing comes up probably mid-chest high on me. So a foot high would be pretty much 6 foot high off the ground. That's getting pretty up there off the ground. It's all there. I know it's there when I was pulling it home last night. Like I said, as far as shred goes, even if I went 2 foot high and pretty well stayed level with the 4 foot high, it'd be doing good to put 2.5 ton in it. If I had 3 ton, I'd be amazed. But for legal weight, and this thing would be, the way it sits, I think around 9,600 pounds, something like that. So just under 5 ton. And then I'm going to add probably another 150, 200 pounds to it with the wood. So It'd still give me 6,000 pounds anyway. Yeah. Or 6,900? Is that right? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Because that would only be a little over 3 tons, and it should hold over 4 tons. But 9,600, that's what I think it is. So that's just shy of 5 ton. So most trips with shred that's what we deal with the most here in our scrapping business. As you can see, I got a little bit here. Yeah, if I get 4,000 pounds of 5,000 pounds in there, I'm only about halfway to the weight limit. If I get 4.5 ton, 5,000 pound. Or 2.5. What is it? 2.5 ton. Yeah, 5,000 pounds. But I'm kind of proud of it. I gotta hook it up here later today. Probably pull the ramps out and drive the tractor up in it, tie it down, and run over there to that big job and try to load up that cement. And then I was thinking about dumping it out here in the washout, but I got another area up here by the workshop I want to fill in, so I might just try to dump it in there. And that way I don't have to use as much dirt. But yeah, I couldn't put too many appliances in there. Well, I could, but just as much as the other trailer. Be fast, easy to unload. But if I go 4-foot sides, that'll probably help a little bit for stability, and then I could throw a lot of little stuff in on top of it. Right now, if I put appliances in there, I'd have to just put them down each edge and then put small stuff down the middle, which that will work too. That'd give probably 1.5 feet or something wide down the center. So I'm going to get off of here, and we'll get that trailer unloaded, and then I can go get some wood for this thing, and maybe work on the side panels tonight or do it tomorrow. But anyway, I'd like to get the cement done today, and then or first thing in the morning, get them side panels done on here, and then by the time I go to the lumber yard and everything, I may just get the side panels on here tonight, and then try to get all that done in the morning. Then, because I have to make about 3 trips over there, one with the tractor, load it up, bring it back over, dump it, then second trip, go back and get the tractor, and third trip, go over there and load it up with shred. Try to load up as much shred as I can in it. I know I got some chain link and whatnot, so I have to take the ramp with me and two-wheeler, and see how much I can get on, try to get all I can on there, and then if I still have room, maybe come back and load up some more here. But then on the other hand, I'd like to keep it all from that place. That way I can kind of get an idea of what I'm making on that job. Of course, I've got a lot of stuff here I'll be tearing down anyway that'll be kind of mixed in. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And you might check out my affiliate link in the video description below with Amazon if there's any tools or supplies you need for doing your scrapping. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.